Welcome to One Chemistry. Always do your best. Now, let us see about 100 conversion in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is the 26th episode. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the question number 1. Question number 1 is cyclohexane in the bicyclic system with one rigid carbon. Here alkene is there. Here the reagents are boranes and hydrogen peroxide and base and BH3B det reagent and potassium carbonate and methanol. Here 4 products are given. The OH and methyl positions are varied. So you have to understand that stereochemical addition of OH is occurred. So you have to find which way or where the OH is formed. The answer is A. Let us see how. Starting metal is alkene. We are using the borane and THF. The addition of borane is syn addition. So the methyl is above the plane. So boron is formed below the plane. Both borane, pH2 and hydrogen below the plane because steric hindrance force the pH2 attack from the backside. So syn addition is there. After the addition of H2O to NaOH, BH2 become OH. Overall, if you see anti-Markovnikov addition of OH by hydroboration. It's a simple hydroboration reaction, but here stereochemistry is important. Since the methyl group is above, the attack from the below. So OH is below the plane. After that you are adding BH3B and det. If you very well know about the reagent, you should guess that it's a Mitsunobu reaction. So it's just a substitution reaction. First H replaced by phosphine, that is helping for that, and you are using potassium carbonate. Here after the potassium carbonate, the inversion in configuration occur. It is like SN2 reaction, inversion is occur. So in the final product, both OH and methyl are syn to each other. Here you have to know 3 things. One is borane addition is syn addition. It is sterically favored, which is on below. Then Mitsunobu reaction, always inversion in configuration is occurred. Then the next question, starting metal is conjugated ketone. The acetate is attached with OH in that one. Then you are adding cyclopentene. Here you are using the light. Then potassium hydroxide and methanol you are using as the reagents. Here they ask you to find the product. The products are normally ring opening or just carbon-carbon coupling or just a fusion. Here you have to know that we are using light as a catalyst. Carbon skeleton shift is there. The answer is A. Let us see how. The starting metal is conjugated ketone, where acetate group we are expanded it, and there is alkene in the another reactant which is cyclopentane. So there is the possibility of 2 plus 2 cycloaddition. 2 plus 2 cycloaddition is syn addition. So the both hydrogens are above the plane. So it's very clear that addition is syn, hydrogens are above the plane. Then you are using the base, the hydrolysis occur, the O minus is formed there. Here O minus is formed, the O minus has to be quenched there. How you can quench the O minus? Definitely there is a ring strain, so the charge travel through the O. The 6-member ring open, the charge O minus becomes CO and enol form of the ketone will be there. So if you rewrite the structure to the enol form after the hydrolysis, you have enol. So the stable form is ketone, so you rewrite to ketone. It's clearly the 8-member ring is formed after the ring opening. So the products are hydrogens are in the syn position. So the answer is clearly A. Here you have to know 2 things. The addition of Diels salt reaction is syn addition. The hydrogens are above the plane. And if there is a ring strain, the charge will open the ring and it will be stabilized itself. So the only way the negative charge stabilized or quenched itself by ring opening and ketone formation. Then the question number 3, starting metal is a cyclic ether where heteroatom is O. Then the 5 OH groups are attached. 5 OH groups stereochemistry is specified there. Some OH are above the plane and below the plane and one OH is unspecified. Here they given the reagent PHCHO and PTSA and sodium iodide and sodium borohydrate. Here the choices are given. The 4 choices are different heterocyclic ring. 5 member as well as 6 member rings are there. Definitely ring cleavation occur, new hetero ring formation occurs. So you should know new hetero ring formation as well as the old ring is cleaved. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here I given number for the clarification. The starting metal with different stereochemistry of OH groups are there. Here you are using PHCHO and PTSA. PTSA activate the PHCHO. The peculiar product of PHCHO is protection of 1,3-diol. So 1,3-diol only in the 1, 2, 3rd position. So it is occurred. Even though both groups are above and below the plane, the phenyl group and middle carbon can adjust to itself. So 1,3 protection definitely occurs. So those groups are protected. Only 4, 5, 6 groups are available. Then you are using sodium iodide. Sodium iodide cleave the diol to form a ketone. Here 3 OH groups are there. So the ring cleaved in such a way there are 3 ketones are formed. So the 5th carbon leave away by HCHO and 4 and 6 become diketone there. So one is become like ester, another is ketone. So once you use the reducing agent, you got the product alcohol and OH. So 4,3-O leaved in the reduction. So the final product clearly A. Here you have to know 2 things. One is PHCHO is for the stabilization of or protection of 1,3-diol group. And sodium iodide can open the ring if there is a diol there. Then the question number 4. The starting metal is the butane, which one alkene there and 2 OH are there. The alkene in the cis form. Here using the reagent CH2I2, zinc copper couple and dichloromethane. Then you are using PCC and dichloromethane. Here they ask you to find the product. Definitely the ring closure occurred here because 3 and 4 member ring formation is there and acidic groups are there. So you have to know ring closure is occur and one naming reaction involved in this one. The answer is A. Let us see how. The starting metal is diol with alkene. So if you use zinc copper couple and methyl iodide and dichloromethane, definitely you might know it's a Simon-Smith reaction. It will be the methylation of isolated double bond. So double bond will be methylated. So cyclopropyl ring will be formed there. Then you are using the PCC. PCC is the important oxidizing agent because it converts OH group into carbonyl group. Here we are converting only one group because we have to write the mechanism to the plausible answer. If both groups are oxidized, we will end up in nothing. So we oxidize only one. So C double bond will form there. Then the ketol formation occur. Then the OH attacks on the carbonyl carbon. So OH will be formed. Then after the secondary alcohol, then you are using PCC with mild oxidation, you have ketone there. So the answer is definitely A. Here you have to know 2 things. One is Simon-Smith reaction always methylated the alkene and PCC is the mild oxidizing agent. It converts to CO, not COOH. Then the question number 5. Diphenyl ethanoic acid with SOCl2 and base and the ethylated vinyl alcohol. Here definitely the choices are the ring closure reaction. They ask you to find the possible one. Here definitely cyclization occurs, new CC bonds formed. So we have to guess the answer. The answer is B. Let us see how. The starting metal contained the acid. You are using the SOCl2. SOCl2 everybody knows it's a chlorinating agent. So OH converted into Cl. So OH converts into chlorine usual. So we are using the base. Anion formation occur. So anion is there, chlorine is a good leaving group, then the anion travels to form a double bond. So chlorine leaves, ketene formation occur. Then you are using the ethylated vinyl alcohol. So you are directly adding the 2+2 cycloaddition. The 2+2 cycloaddition is very much important because always kinetically stable product is formed, or you can say always crowded product is formed. This can be a little bit confusing. I encourage you to go and study the mechanism. So always asymmetric addition lead to the kinetic crowded product. So the 1 added to 3rd bond, 2 added to 4th bond. So you have to know that the addition is asymmetrical and it will be the crowded product. Here you have now two things. One is anion near the ketone with leaving group form ketene, and always additionally to the kinetic crowded product. That's all from this episode. I hope it was useful. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.